Do we see Congress leaders protesting? How long do they intend to sit in dharna? We see the Youth Congress President, V.V. Srinivas there, who's seated and refusing to budge. These are scenes repeating itself for the last 3 days, ever since Sonia Gandhi was called in for questioning. Here the Congress party has left all their other works and come together in solidarity and sitting in dharna, disrupting life of a common man. This is clearly going to be leading to traffic snarls. We know that their protests have turned violent over the days when Rahul Gandhi, now Sonia Gandhi were summoned. We saw how the Congress indulged in arson in many parts, really posing a threat to people and common citizens. Today too is no different, and we're really...
Well, at the moment, Nabila, let me tell you... at least, the protest outside AICC is not violent. You have the women protesters, the Congress Mahila wing, sitting on the road right outside AICC headquarters. They are sitting on the road. The women CRP personnel are now picking them up and they will be detained. That's what will happen now. We will see all these women. See, you see the RAF personnel here, the RAF women battalion here. They are asking these women to move and they will be picked up from the road and they will be taken into the buses. Now, this is exactly what we saw happen when Rahul Gandhi was being called for 5 days. We saw how Congress supporters were onto the streets across the country, and now we are seeing the women supporters in large numbers sitting right outside the AICC headquarters. They have been asked, the RAF Women Battalion is now asking the women to get up, and if they don't get up, then they will be picked up. They will be picked up, and now we see the clashes, Nabila, taking place. We are seeing the clashes taking place between the supporters on the other side. The police now picking them up. The bus has started moving, Nabila, and in these buses are the protesters. In fact, the women have now started singing Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram. Just feel tuned. Sita Ram, Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patit Pavan Sita Ram. अभी यहाँ से आप लोगों को कहा जा रहा है उठने के लिए. सबको सम्मति दे भगवान, रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीता. So, Nabila, these are the visuals that we are getting you right outside AICC headquarters. The women are on the streets, on the main road, singing Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, and not willing to move. The women personnel there, the police personnel, have gheraud them of sorts, and if they don't move in the next minute or so, these women will be picked up and they will be detained. Nabila, on the other side you see how the Congress youth chief, Srinivas, being taken inside the bus. He is not willing to go inside. The police is having a hard time convincing him, trying to push him to go inside. He's sloganeering, not budging, not going inside the bus. The police personnel on the other side trying to push him inside. These are the visuals that we are getting you right outside AICC headquarters. Srinivas, who's the Youth Congress chief, now sloganeering, not willing to step inside the bus. The police is now trying to drag him inside. He's sloganeering, shouting against the BJP. Not willing to go inside the bus. Outside, sloganeering. We have seen how his visuals have been viral over the past few days. He's been in the news earlier for the work that he did for COVID, and now for these kind of antics that he's been pulling off.